What's up guys, Leaf right here, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be discussing whether the Sony ZV-1 can be a good studio camera option in comparison to the Sony a6400, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. So if you guys are new to my channel, the kind of things you guys will see here is tips, tricks, reviews, tutorials for the budget filmmaker slash content creator. So if that's something you guys are interested in, consider subscribing right now. And like I said in the intro, we're going to go ahead and get into this video and talk about where the Sony ZV-1 can compare to the a6400 when it comes to being a studio slash talking head camera. And real quick spoiler alert guys, I am actually shooting on the Sony ZV-1 right now as my main A camera. After testing this guy out as a talking head camera, throwing it through the paces and seeing how it does, it actually holds up very well. I was once again pleasantly surprised. I use my a6400 as my primary talking head studio camera slash b-roll or any other things I put together camera, and my a6100 is my main vlogging camera. And I actually put this guy against my Sony a6100 in a vlogging test to see which one was better. I'm going to link that up here for you guys to check out later. But I have been pleasantly surprised. I think this does very well as a talking head camera. I'm going to throw the a6400 up here in just a little bit. I'm not even going to tell you guys when I throw it up. I'm just going to try to put it in there, sneak it in there, see if you guys can tell or not. See if I can throw some clever editing in there so you guys can't tell, and then surprise you later on and see if you can tell the difference. But again, in some of my tests that I have ran with this thing, it's looked very good. It's held up very well compared to the a6400, which again I'm very pleasantly surprised by. The only differences that I have noticed is that with the Sony a6400, it's just a teeny bit, just a little bit, I've emphasized that little bit sharper, a little more detailed than the Sony ZV-1. There's two differences. That's the first one. It's just a little bit sharper, a little more crisp, a little more detailed, not quite as soft as the Sony ZV-1, but you have to really look and really be looking for it in order to notice that difference, which again I was extremely pleased and surprised by. I really did not expect that, so I was pleasantly surprised, like I said earlier. And the second thing that I noticed, the only again small difference as far as the image quality and as just being a studio camera, is the bokeh, the blurry background. I know it has the artificial bokeh button you can press, but I didn't want to use that. I wanted to see what kind of just naturally using and see what I could get out of it. The bokeh on the a6400, which spoiler alert I am now on right now, is a little bit better than what it is on the ZV-1, and that that's to be expected, especially with the bigger sensor. Smaller you go in sensor size, the harder it is to be able to get that blurry background. So I had a feeling that was going to win anyways. But overall, I was again very surprised, like I said, I'm very pleasantly surprised at how good it did, how well it held up against my Sony a6400 as a studio A-cam talking head camera. Now, does that mean I'm going to be trading my a6400 in and end up purchasing the Sony ZV-1? No. I like the versatility with the Sony a6400. I like the image quality coming out of it. I like the ability to change my lenses out. I like that. That's the biggest thing for me is I love my experience, renting this camera and testing it out. I've loved the experience with it so far, and it's done a great job. But when it comes down to being able to switch my lenses out, that's just something I can't part with. But that's not everybody. Not everybody, you know, needs to have the lenses they can switch in and out and do that kind of stuff. Some people just want a camera they can pull out and shoot and they're done, and that's fine. That's their, you know, prerogative. I just like having the ability to change my lenses out, and I still feel like the Sony a6400 is probably the best bang for your buck Sony camera you can get right now, and comparing to the a6100, comparing it to the Sony ZV-1, even comparing it to the Sony a6600, because there's a huge price jump from the 6400 to the 6600. I just feel like the 6400, which I'm shooting on right now, is still the best bang for your buck when it comes to your Sony APS-C size mirrorless cameras. What you get with this camera is nothing short of amazing. But the one thing I will say that I love that the ZV-1 has compared to the a6400, it has the new eye detect autofocus. I love that little feature. That is so cool. I wish the a6400 and the a6100 had it, but unfortunately they don't. So, but it is what it is. So anyways, this is the second round of my versus the Sony ZV-1 little series I'm putting together right now. So I hope you guys have definitely enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun making it so far. I have one more versus video I'm going to put out there, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up right now. Again, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little bit of series that I put together. I might want to try to do some more of these later on down the line, but we will see. Alright guys, well anyways, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. If there's anything you guys want to see, please leave a comment, let me know, and we'll see you guys at the next video. Hope everyone is staying safe and healthy out there. We'll see you next time.